Yo guys, InsaneGamer52 here, and today I'm going to show you how to skip rounds in Outbreak. Yes, this is a legit intended behavior, it is not a glitch. If you learn anything new in this video, a like rating is always appreciated. We're also on our way to 1,000 subs, and I'll be running a contest and a giveaway when we hit that huge milestone, so feel free to subscribe if you want to see more in-depth guides in the future. I'm also going to be streaming the hunt for the Outbreak Easter egg when that drops this Thursday, so keep an eye out for that stream here on YouTube. If you want to join me in the hunt, leave your Activision ID or PSN down below and I'll let you know if there's room. Alright, so this functionality was added to the game with the launch of Season 3. It's mostly for people who really want to speed their way up to the high rounds or just want a little extra challenge early on. You're able to skip any round up through 5, but you can only skip one round at a time. So for example, if you skip round 2, you will end up on round 3 and can either skip round 4 or 5 after that. And if you instead skip round 3, you will only be able to skip round 5 after that. This feature gets disabled once you hit round 5, so unfortunately you can't skip the high rounds when you already have a fully upgraded setup and know the objective rotation. Alright, so to skip around, all you have to do is shoot the beacon after selecting the warp option. You'll know you did it right when the beacon gets destroyed and you hear this obnoxiously loud sound. You can't skip around during exfil, which really isn't a big deal, but it would have been a neat way to farm Ethereum crystals for newer players. Unfortunately, you don't get essence or salvage for the round that you skip, so you can't count on any bonuses to get you to the next upgrade that you may be close to buying. If you do every side objective, you should have absolutely no problem skipping any round, even if you don't loot any boxes around the map. And if you do just one side objective per map, most decently skilled players should be able to survive without much trouble depending on the objective. Here are my recommendations for what gear to have to be ready to skip each round. These are all assuming that you're using a Hower. There's going to be a huge weapon overhaul later this week, so I'll update a pinned comment down below if that update changes anything about these charts. But it sounds like it's honestly just going to be bringing all the other guns up to the strength of the Hower, so this all should still apply. Alright, so to be able to skip round 2, I recommend having a Pack-a-Punched weapon, level 1 armor, and jug. You'll deal enough damage with the packed weapon to be able to handle pretty much anything on round 3, and you don't really need anything else to help deal more damage. Armor is the most important item in the game, so it should always be your first priority when you see it on the ground or can afford to buy it from the armory station. To skip round 3, I recommend having a Pack-a-Punched gun, level 2 armor, jug, speed cola, quick revive, and either Deadshot, a green rarity gun, or Pack-a-Punch level 2 to give you the little bit of damage boost you need to easily handle round 4. We are prioritizing armor over leveling up your gun rarity since the Hower puts out so much damage and can still one-shot every zombie with any of those last upgrades. To skip round 4, I recommend a double packed weapon, level 2 or 3 armor, all the perks from before, green rarity, and the cryo freeze ammo mod. By this point, you should be able to afford at least 4 of the essential perks and probably a double packed weapon to really be able to kill everything easily and have great survivability. And cryo freeze is by far the best ammo mod for Outbreak right now since it goes off every second and gives you a little extra killing power on almost every shot with the Hower. And finally, to skip round 5, I recommend either double or triple packing your gun, level 3 armor, having all 5 of the essential perks, blue rarity, and cryo freeze. By this time, you should be able to be set with pretty much everything you'll need for the rest of the game, except for a few gun rarity upgrades since we don't really get much blue salvage in the lower rounds. Since we're prioritizing armor over gun rarity, Fury Crystals are a great side objective to do if you see them. I suggest doing them in addition to at least one side objective per map since you don't get much essence from them and they're really just good for getting that Aether tool. If you get a holdout or defend and don't feel that you're adequately prepared, you can also grab Tombstone. Tombstone tier 2 gives you a 60-second bleed out time, so if you do go down on one of the tougher objectives, you can wait to self-revive until the timer is almost done. Tier 5 also lets you keep all 3 of your perks regardless of when you revive, so there's really no downside to milking the clock before self-reviving. I'm curious what you guys think about this new game mechanic to skip the early rounds in Outbreak. Personally, I think it's a great option and love the extra challenge that it adds to those rather easy low rounds. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset if they added a similar feature to round-based zombies in the future too. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you learned anything new, let me know by dropping a thumbs up. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more in-depth guides in the future. I stream on YouTube almost every day and post important zombies updates on Twitter. Check the description below for all my socials. Alright, that's all I got. I'll see you guys next time.